Boy, what's the deal?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? How about them Lakers?
Man, Lakers balling. They balling. I see Golden State trying to creep up though. Golden
Yeah.
State trying to creep up. You know, I'm running with the state, so you know,
They definitely on the run right now.
for sure. I think they got a tough game tonight against Houston. You feel me? We're gonna
Houston
see. We're gonna see. And I think
game is over.
the game is over already.
Game is over. 106-96.
Who won?
Houston.
Houston is Houston serious, bro. I can't even count. Houston is real deal.
Nah, Houston looking real good. That boy Green down there. Dre,
Man.
Dre done put that thing on. Dre done put
I
that
swear, I'm
thing.
finna say, ever since that boy let old girl put it on him, man, bro, been going crazy, bro. You seen the alley
Man,
hoop we caught the other night back?
what?
Yeah, bro went, bro. Yeah, Shawty got bro right. She probably got them feeding them good. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for real, man.
Letting
Putting that
that
thing on
you
his
know,
ass. That young, know she older too. She putting
for
that thing
sure.
on his
You
ass.
know, so you know she know exactly what to do. She sent him out the house happy. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Next thing
happy.
you know, he don't want for
He
nothing. Now
going
he can go
slap.
focus on
And,
basketball.
and I like he actually the star down there. It's a bunch of role players for everybody doing their job.
Nah, for sure, and that's that's a dangerous team when you got a bunch of role players that can really, you know what I'm saying, be star potential, but they
Yeah.
playing their role just to get them W's, bro. That's a tough team to play. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for real.
saying?
Nah,
But
for real. But don't sleep on my Lakers though, man. It's gonna be hard to come out there west.
nah, for sure. But I think that was the best thing y'all could have did was get Luca outside of him not playing defense, but getting Luca was
Yeah. I
man,
mean, I don't get it twisted. I love AD, but AD he injury prone.
yeah,
He ain't
yeah,
gonna give me. He ain't gonna give me 70 games. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Luca give me a good 65, 70 games.
For
You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
and that's all
While
y'all
LeBron,
need.
like
Though.
LeBron sit out, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all y'all need though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for real.
That's
He
all.
had 30 today.
Yeah. He
He had
balling.
against SGA. He had 30 against them
And
folks.
he told SGA the truth, bro. I'm talking about like
I bet.
who you
I,
got winning the MVP? Because they trying to seem like Joker might still get it over, bro. Like I think it's his year. I think it's his year, bro. What you think? Who you got MVP?
if I'm looking from the eye test, I'm gonna say SGA.
For sure.
But numbers is a motherfucker, man. That goddamn Joker, man. That nigga Joker, man. That white boy, that man. Look, that white boy, and look, he kill you. He kill you looking stupid as hell.
Right. Moving
He's
slow.
a goofy ass basketball
Yes,
player, but
bro.
the nigga throw dimes.
Hey,
The
bro,
nigga
he gonna
pass dimes. The nigga big as fuck. You can't get around him. He get around. You know what I'm
man.
saying? And he can shoot.
He can shoot, bro. He can shoot the lights out the gym. So you already know he's pulling them bigs out of the paint when he's standing at the top of the key like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta come guard him at the top of the key because
And,
he can shoot
I
three.
ain't, I ain't gonna bring it up, but he a white boy too.
Yeah.
And they gonna love to
Yeah,
have a white
they love doing it.
they love to have a white boy up that's
Nah,
good.
for sure. You already know what's going on. You know, any other player, they'll call it uh voters fatigue and they'll get the MVP to somebody else. But Luca, they're not getting fatigued off him. They gonna keep giving him that MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So they love to see somebody, one of them guys like that as an MVP. They if it was up to them, they want him to be MVP every year. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
his numbers, we cannot deny, bro. Cannot deny his numbers. It says MVP. Like just looking at the numbers, bro. You know what I mean? He
No,
got
for real.
MVP numbers. He putting up big numbers. Like so, he definitely one of them dudes, man. That's probably gonna be in the race for that MVP as long as he in his prime, bro. Because can't nobody do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for real. Nah,
Can't
for
nobody do nothing with him.
real.
I dudes would know how to lock that down or do something to contain that. But he got vision. He can pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot the
And he
three.
played decent D.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
He ain't the greatest defender, but
Right.
you can't
But
come
he
bullshitting with him either
But
though.
he ain't gonna let you just blow by him or get an
Mm-mm,
easy layup neither. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. No, I
you
like
gotta take the good. You gotta take the good with the bad when it comes with to the to certain players, man. Especially if they producing a lot. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of points and things that's happening on the court go through that player, then you got to give and take certain things. But that's worth it. That's the same thing for your Lakers.
No, for sure.
Luka might don't play tough defense, but he's gonna give you 40 on that other
Don't
end.
give me fun of
Man,
it.
he's gonna give you 40 on the other end, bro. So
And my defense ain't that bad though.
it's
Even
not.
with Luca, it ain't. I think LeBron is bringing a little di Luca because Luca. I mean, he definitely play behind now, but when you watch him and you watch the game, like you can see he's trying a little bit more. He's gonna let
Nah, for
he ain't
sure.
gonna blow by him no more like that. Like it ain't
Nah,
gonna be
he
that
is.
easy. You know what
I
I'm
have peeped
saying?
that. He is giving a little bit more effort playing next to LeBron. But which we all knew that. We knew once he got there, bro, for one, you're going to lose a little weight. You're going to care about your body a little more playing with Bron because Bron 41, doing this at a high level like he doing it. He not
Mm-hmm.
for nobody not giving they all and keeping their body right when he's still doing it at 40 plus. So you already know going to play with Bron, he going to get you right. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? So
No, for real.
you already know, man. I
You
think
gotta
y'all.
think about it. You gotta think about LeBron at his age, man. The niggas averaging 35 minutes a game, dog.
Damn, that nigga down there playing the whole 40 minutes.
I'm trying to tell you. The niggas averaging 35 minutes a game. Luca averaging 35 minutes a game. Bro,
Damn,
this is unheard of, nigga.
bro, he's
I ain't
he's
gonna bring that conversation up, but this is unheard of from anybody
bro.
that
Now
ever
listen
played in
though,
NBA.
man, listen that bro. Listen, Bron is the first creative player ever. Period.
No,
Like you know how
he's the
niggas,
first one.
you know how we be joking around. Niggas like, oh, nah, bro, creative player. Bron is really that, bro. Like we never seen
Mhm.
nobody do stuff, nothing like that. And I look, all my Bron fans, bro, they take it wrong when I say he not Jordan. I always tell people, I say, bro, Jordan the best ever, but Bron is the best player ever. You get what I'm saying? Like Jordan is the greatest all time for sure, but best player got to be Bron. Look what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Just look what he's doing.
I
But
put it like this. Don't get we both grew up watching Jordan. You know, we ain't that
for
old
sure,
and we ain't that young either. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We right at the golden age right now. Jordan was the first Jordan.
yeah,
I put it like this, he was the first motherfucker that was doing what he was doing. He
facts,
put the I in basketball. You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts,
Like Magic, don't get it fucked up. Magic was him, but Jordan just did it a little differently. And he did with a little
sure,
more attitude. So I think that's what made us and he was a winner.
nah, for
Don't get it
sure.
and he got his
You
accolades
got to
as
have
well.
you
You know
got
what
to
I'm
put the
saying?
winning in there.
But at that time, I think he was the first person to just put it down like that.
Hmm.
Because don't get it fucked up because Magic won 5 too.
For sure.
Magic definitely won 5. He
Magic
won
was
one.
a
Magic
remember he
was
did.
he
Remember
was
as a
different.
rookie. As a
He was
rookie
a rookie.
too.
He was a rookie for sure.
For sure.
So, but
And they
Jordan
star was hurt.
just
He went crazy.
yeah, and Jordan took all that time to win the championship. But as he was getting to that time, he was leading the league in scoring. He was first team defense. He was goddamn. He was winning shit. He was doing his numbers was there. You know what I mean? So I think that was the
Yes.
first I was seeing that. But it didn't. It lasted long, but it didn't last as long as LeBron just lasting, bro.
Not
And
even close.
LeBron did it with teams that you thought don't get it fucked up, nigga. Jordan had Scotty. Jordan had
Cool
Rodman.
coach, Kerr,
Man, Jordan had some shit down there
Bill
up there in
Cartwright.
Chicago, man.
He had a
Man, he had some
Ron
shit up
Harper.
there.
You know, Ron Harper is a star on any other team if he wasn't playing with Mike. You
Oh
know that.
God, he
He's
did
a
his thing
star.
in L.A.
Come
You
on,
forgot he
man.
won a championship. Ron Harper was in L.A. and he was did his thing in L.A. But he'd have been a star, a big star if he's not in the team
Somewhere
though.
else. Right.
No, for
So
sure.
people got. I don't never say Jordan didn't have a team, bro. He actually
Mm-mm.
had a squad, bro. Like a lot of them people we said is either Hall of Famers or dudes who put up or at least All Stars at
And
minimum.
Jordan never guarded the best player on the other team.
Nah, 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 nah. Time to time he will if they play the same position or if they got a little smoke, but nah, he ain't got time for that. Get him,
When they start getting off, Scotty, get on him. Come
got him, get him. You know what I'm saying? And
LeBron played both ways.
Ron playing both. What that?
Who the
Like I
best
said,
who the best player on this team? I got him.
facts.
Don't
That's
even he stepping up. Like as he got older, he kind of fade off on that a little bit. But
yeah,
prime LeBron, whoever the best player on that team, he's guarding.
for sure. And
He's gonna go.
he don't care what size they is.
He don't care what he get in the
Yeah,
paint with you. I
right,
watched him guard Dwight Howard.
right. My
I
boy
watched him
Bron
guard
is that,
Dwight
bro.
Howard.
My partner, my look, man, my boy Mark, he love Bron. He don't want to hear nothing bad about Bron, bro. So I always me and him always be going back and forth about it. But I be like, I be messing with him. You know what I'm saying? He a little younger than that, but I be messing with
Look,
him,
boy,
really
Mark say
enjoying
Jordan was playing with plumbers and mechanics.
it.
Oh
Right?
God.
Hey, and Gil be saying, Gil Arenas be like, yeah, it was dudes on coke back in the '80s too. What Jordan was playing against too. You know
Of
what I'm saying?
course. It just,
But
that was the best competition at that time though.
nah, for sure. But and we gotta realize too, bro, it was way more physical, bro. Like it's just two different eras, and they never gonna agree on which era was better or who can play. I can tell you now, in this era, way more skill. I'm talking
Oh,
about
for sure.
years and years and
For
years
sure.
of, you know what I'm
For
saying? They
sure. And
still
it's just gonna get better.
yeah.
You heard the commissioner talking about he wanna do a 4-point line.
I seen that. You think he gonna actually make that happen?
It's gonna take the fun of the game.
It would have.
Well, we can't say that because it used to not be a 3-point line. And it was niggas back then probably saying the same thing I just said, gonna take the fun of the game, and now that shit lit like nigga. You just hit
Nah,
it.
for sure. You know,
But
Curry,
it's yeah.
Curry changed the game, bro. Like
Oh,
he really
Curry
kind
changed the game.
he kind of made height not really be a problem no more and size in the NBA, bro. Like really, if you got skills and you can shoot the rock and got handles, he made the lane for a lot of them type of players. Because you
No, for
got
sure. I mean,
really
AI did
dudes.
it. AI did it too, but AI ain't had that jumper though.
Nah, for sure. AI did right. You're right. AI was the first. He really was one of them ones that did it for like the short guards and all that stuff like
Yeah,
that.
AI was nasty. AI was
Outside of Muggsy
he,
Bogues and all them
yeah,
dudes, but
yeah, but the skill
Iverson,
they was good, but Iverson he changed the game.
yeah, for sure. Iverson had everybody wanting to rock like him. You feel me?
That nigga
Fred,
changed the game.
tattoos,
That nigga
jewelry.
changed the game.
Iverson changed that game, bro.
He
You feel
changed
me?
the game. He changed
But
the game.
definitely though, man. You think Braun them gonna get to that number 3 or number 2 spot in the West, or it's too far gone, and y'all just trying to get that 3rd or 4th slot, bro? Just to
I think if we gonna, I mean, LeBron ain't never gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? But
show.
LeBron always been one of them type of players, man, because he done did it all now. So it's like, just get me in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Right.
think he more on some just get me in there, like
We get to the
just get
playoffs.
me in there.
We get to the playoffs. We gonna handle business. It
I
don't
can
really matter.
I do my thing. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For sure.
I
For
do
sure.
my thing. Even home court, not, but
Right.
everybody want home court advantage. But even without home court, like it's like just get me in there. You
It's
know
just
what I'm saying?
and it's just hard to beat Braun 5 games
What
or 6.
Unc say? Lakers in 5, man.
Right. It's hard to beat them 5 in a 5 game series or a 7 game. It's hard to beat Braun that many times,
Man, you ain't
bro.
finna
So
beat man. That's hard. I mean, I can say you can't have because it didn't happen plenty of times, but
yeah.
it happened less times than more.
But like this, I wouldn't want to be the team who has a higher seed and then I got to play Braun in one of them earlier rounds. You get
No,
what I'm saying?
no,
That might don't pan out good for me. And
no.
if we do, and if we so happen to make it through that round, we probably gonna lose the next round because we so exhausted for having to go so hard against Braun to where, you know what I'm saying? We ain't
And
got
yeah,
nothing left in the
just the
tank.
whole team. And you got Luca right there too. It's like
Yeah,
that's
that's
nasty, man. It's nasty.
that's that playoffs though.
It's nasty.
You know how intense it get during the playoffs. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
for sure.
So,
And I'm a real Laker fan. Like I ain't a LeBron fan. I was a Laker fan when LeBron played with fucking Cleveland. I always been a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? But
so
LeBron is my favorite player as well.
so
So when he came to LA, it was like a dream come true. You know what I'm saying?
oh, couple my oldest brother, he always been a Lakers fan, bro. But he a Braun fan, so he one of them. Like he always rooting for the Lakers and stuff like that. But wherever Braun go, he going with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, for
But and I
sure.
feel like that's how I would have been if Jordan was to go to in his prime while he was still good. If he was to go to any other team, I would have been that type of.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
so
feel you on
I
that.
fully understand that, man.
I feel you
Who
on that.
who you got coming out the East though?
Boston. I
Even
mean,
even with Cleveland playing at such a high level, you still got Boston coming out.
I don't think Cleveland beat them in 7 games.
Okay. I just wanted to check. You feel me? I don't think so neither.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, Cleveland, nigga. Cleveland is
They balling.
balling.
I'm talking about I'm talking about I think they doing
Cleveland
stuff
is
that Braun didn't even
balling.
do when he was there. Like they you know what I mean? They making history for that franchise, bro. They doing things Braun didn't even do when he was there. But 7
They got the
games against
number one. They got number one offense in the league right now, dog.
who?
Cleveland.
Shit. I mean, they get after it every night. You know what I'm saying? Every night they getting after it, bro. They getting after it.
And then the top 10 in defense as well. So it's like they good. But Boston in 7 games, bro.
Yeah, that's tough. And that's
And
a
they got
defensive
and they
game,
got the experience. They got the
right?
experience now. They done won championship
And
shit.
Boston didn't lose nobody from that championship team, did they? They brought. I know they for sure they brought the whole core, like the actual core,
Mm-hmm.
back, but they didn't really lose nobody that's gonna hurt them.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I think
no.
they bench is still good. Oh, they got dudes coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Not hitting 10 and 12 threes in the
Yeah, they
game.
got they Drew Holiday, White, Brown. Yeah, they got they starting 5 from the whole championship team. And they got Pritchard still there.
Oh yeah.
Al Horford still there. Hal
I just
Alves is still there.
I just
Yeah,
seen
they
Pritchard go crazy the other night. Like
oh
I think they
God.
had 2 players that came off the bench and both of them dropped like 40 or some shit, like some wild shit. Like I'm like, damn, Boston on a whole nother level with this shit, bro.
Oh God. Boston now I was gonna say Boston, they won them and I because they didn't been number 1 before. They didn't had the first round buys and lost and all of those shit. They didn't did all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just get them another team, just get them in there.
facts.
Get them in there.
And they
And it's
correct.
gonna be hard to beat them in the playoffs.
Nah, for sure. But if you think if say it, just say if OKC went to the championship, you think they'd be able to do something with Boston in the finals, or that shit gone? Because Boston's a tough team right now, bro. But OKC is nice with it too.
If OKC can survive that West coming out that West is a motherfucker.
Okay,
East ain't gonna say it ain't no chumps, but they ain't no West.
nah.
Like them boys in the West balling out there. But if I had to
I'm
make
t-
it,
and it's gonna be good teams that gotta play in the play-in to even play in the playoffs. That's the crazy thing.
yeah, no, for real.
You know,
It definitely is. That play ain't gonna be crazy.
hmm?
That play ain't gonna be crazy.
That play ain't gonna be crazy, bro. Because it's gonna be real good teams having to play in that play-in, man. And if Wimby didn't go, they would have been one of the teams that's in the top. You know what I'm saying? They would
Mhm.
have been into the playoffs and stuff like that. So I know they tight about that because they was gonna have
Definitely tight
a
about
season
that.
this year. They was gonna have a winning season this year. Then they got Fox to come over there to give them some help. That
Hmm.
would be a nasty little duo. You know what I'm saying? But bro went down, so we're gonna have to wait the next year to see what that pan out to be. You know what
That's
I mean?
gonna be a good look for years to come, though.
Nah, for sure, man. Dame Lillard got something wrong with him. He out indefinitely. I forgot what they said it was what was wrong with Dame, but he got something going.
He didn't trick them for that money.
You think so?
And Dame ain't been, bro. He ain't been. He had one good season that we. Yeah, think
Really,
about
they
it.
tricked him out that money. But
He
now
been
I
there.
think
How
no
long
cap
Dame been there?
though.
About 4 5 years now.
I think he been about 3 or 4. But look, no, I think he had like a certain type of injury, like that wasn't even basketball related, if I'm mistaken. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for real.
I think he had like a chest problem or something that wasn't right to where he had to like he's out indefinitely. Like so, you know.
Yeah,
So we gonna that's gonna be a problem for Milwaukee in the playoffs. No Dame. You feel
yeah,
they so that's not gonna work out for them that well. They're gonna have to wait the next year. I don't like Doc Rivers as a coach though, for real, for real. I really don't care for Doc like that. Like I love black coaches, but I feel like Milwaukee got sorrier, bro, with Doc playing being their head coach. It's just me though. You feel me?
yeah,
Like, he won that championship with Boston that year, bro. But I don't know. I ain't been feeling Doc like that for real, for real. Like, you gotta think about it. With the Lob City Clippers, remember they was up 3 games to 1 or whatever, and they came. Who they came? I want to say was that fuck, who they played? It was either OKC came back or the Warriors came back down three games to 0, 3-1 or something like that with Doc Rivers as the head coach. And I'm like, it just I don't know. I think his coaching style sometimes, bro, don't add up. You know what I'm saying? For some of the talent that he got. With
yeah.
Boston,
Not for real.
it was inevitable. They was gonna win the championship with that roster. You know what I'm saying?
Doc, man, Doc ain't got it no more, man.
You ain't got it no more, right?
He a good coach, you know what I'm saying? But them young boys, they ain't trying to hear what Doc got to say.
And that's what I think. I think he's behind when it comes to
Connecting with the younger players, man.
that's it. I think he still got the older mind mentality of coach a basketball team, and
Mm-hmm.
it ain't hitting right with the guys that he's, you know what I mean? Because he got some great players over there. I would love to have a franchise, you know what I'm saying, that I'm coaching, and we got what's the boy name? Greek freak ass a franchise player. Like I'll take that any day.
Would
Yeah.
you say Grig over Joker
Mm. Mm.
right now? Like how they playing
Right.
right now?
Right now, hell no. Hell no. I'm taking Joker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I love Giannis.
Because you know, they both came in the league. They had to grow into that.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
They
But
was late. They was late round picks, both of them.
right now, I couldn't take Giannis over Joker, bro. I can't do that. I'd be a fool too. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta realize Giannis still don't even he still haven't mastered that 3-point shot. Yeah, neither. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
taking mid ranges, he'll shoot the three every now and then, but ain't nobody really like they see him out by the 3-point line. Nobody closing out on him to hurry up and stop him from shooting that shot. With Joker, they see him at the top of the key. They running up to close out just so he don't shoot it. With Giannis, they really not doing that too much. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
they knock it down and make teams get on it and closing out on that 3-point line. But Joker, you gotta play. You gotta be on your game, bro. With him, you know what I mean. He can
Mm-hmm.
part of the floor, man. So nah, right, right.
So,
Who would you take?
mhm.
Who would you take? Giannis or Joker?
So I gotta take Joker. No disrespect to Giannis though.
I love Giannis, bro. I love he one of my
Giannis one of them ones. It's just Giannis, Joker got that. For me, what with me that separates them two, defense for one. Giannis play better defense.
way better for sure.
But I'm gonna take the inside outside game out every day.
For sure. For
Joker
sure.
get in there and then dunk on your ass, do some crazy
Oh,
ass layups, and take your ass back to that 3 point. You better get out there. He gonna air your ass out.
for
So
sure. And he gonna do it
I'm
all in slow motion too.
all in slow motion.
All in slow
I
motion.
told you
Nobody stop.
he remind me of a better upgraded Tim Duncan.
That's a lot of people be saying that, bro, and I be like, bro, that's he do got a Tim Duncan game. It's basic as hell,
Basic as hell,
but he gonna
fundamental.
get his every night. It's straight fundamental basketball. He gonna get his every night, bro. You know what I'm saying?
His vision is damn like LeBron vision. He got that LeBron vision.
So, and I like how he can get a rebound and throw it all the way down court
Mm-hmm.
to receiving. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
his basketball IQ out the charts. So I say
Nah,
his brain is like LeBron's. He got one of them LeBron court visions and thinks and he know what you gonna do for you do it. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah, for
He
sure,
finna
for
he
sure.
can look at you like, oh, he finna cut. It's just there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, now
You
he
know what I'm
studied the
saying?
bro. He a real basketball. He one of them dudes who love that shit. Like for real though, he really love the game. Like you don't see him show a lot of emotions like that, but he one of them ones, bro. He a baller, bro. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, he know the court and can see stuff before it even happen. He can tell you a play. You know what I'm saying? That's why he make them passes and do the things he do because he's seeing that shit ahead of time and all that, bro. So Joke is definitely one of them guys, bro. We probably won't never see another Joker like him you know what I'm saying, for a long time, bro, because that Joker different, bro. But
That type that type of player, man, is just different, man. He a once in a lifetime. He one of them. He Hall of Fame already. He can stop playing right now. He going to Hall of Fame.
nah, definitely, nah, for sure. Hell yeah, and he already got the championship too, man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ain't more right now than he's first ballot.
Mm-hmm.
He's going. You know what I'm saying? But look, we kind. I really want to ask you something else because
What's up?
you know, it was a game that was played last night, but I seen you with your jersey on, so I'm like, okay, yeah, we highlight about the Lakers and stuff like that. Real quick. Yeah, but
Oh man, I
game
had a
was
crushing.
Duke in Houston, right? It was Duke in Houston. It was a Duke in
Duke in
Houston.
Houston, man. It was a great game, bro. It was a heartbreaking game for me. You know how I love my Duke. You know how I love them Devils, man. Hey man, I fuck with them boys, but they
Like what?
robbed us. I don't give a damn. They robbed us.
But
They ain't
remember, I
robbed
told
us.
you this, so you
Hold
gotta
on.
break that down for me,
Well,
because look,
hold on. Put like this. Put like this. They didn't rob us because them boys definitely knocked down them shots when it was time to knock down them shots,
for
and we
sure.
should have closed out when we had a chance to close that game. We missed a lot of shots down the stretch. Play hard. I ain't gonna say we play horrible defense. They just not. They made some motherfucking shots, man.
Yeah,
Them boys that guard Houston got and that forward, them niggas is bad. And it's a light skin. I don't know all they players. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I do.
yeah,
But
me
the
neither.
light skin, it's a light skin cat with some bread. He hard. So he played great D. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
got good,
flag,
they got good coach too.
flag, 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 man. They
Tell me
called
this,
it.
for anybody that missed the game,
It was if y'all
yeah,
remember, if
like
y'all
I
did
didn't
watch it.
see it.
It was seconds left. It was like mm, 50 seconds or something like that. Houston got the ball. We fouled them. They went to the line. They was down by 2. At the line, he made the first one. He missed the second one as the ball was coming off the rim. Flag, you know how they lined up. So of course Houston got the jump on them, and
Hmm.
Flag hit the ball. He literally hand went over the man hand or head like that. He didn't jump. He just reached his hand and tried to grab the ball.
Yeah.
They called a foul.
Well, that was over the back for that.
They called it over the back. Yeah. Like the man didn't even Flag didn't even jump. He just reached for the ball. Like he literally reached for the ball. Hit him with a
Mm.
foul. Hit him with
So
a
they was
foul.
already in the penalty. So that mean they had
They was already in the penalty. So they went to the back to the line. They down by 1. Boom.
mm,
It's seconds left now. You know what I'm saying? We down to
yeah,
seconds. We was down by 2. We was down by they hit both of them. Boom, boom. We down by 1.
yeah.
19 seconds left, bro. 19 fucking seconds left, bro. Flag come down. He had a good look. He missed the shot though.
Mm.
He
But
missed the shot.
and
He
and
missed the
it's
shot. We
good
had a
that
chance though,
he
but he
shot.
missed the shot.
Nah, for sure. And it's all good that he missed the shot. It happens though. But you know, one thing I don't like is when the game is that serious and it's a lot on the line. I hate when a referee, blow a whistle.
Let them niggas play ball, man.
Yes, bro, just let them play, bro. Like,
Let them
okay,
play
we'll
ball, man.
obvious fouls and stuff like that, but the little ticky tack fouls, I whistle don't work right now for those, bro. Like we letting them play. We gonna see how this play out, bro. Like, but that always blew my mind every time I see like, damn, why a referee is blowing a whistle at a time like this. Let these guys play out, bro.
It
Dudes,
make it make it make it make you think like you
what y'all got going on? What y'all got?
what
Bro,
y'all got going on over there, man.
tell me Duke wasn't gonna lose last night. Like once I seen the final four and who all playing, I said, okay, Duke coming up out of their way. Florida going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Yeah.
be a Duke and Florida game. So you couldn't tell me that. So that's what be making people feel that way. Like, come on, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
they own something. Do they know everybody got their money on Duke and they gonna make sure
I
that
mean,
Duke and I don't want to.
I'm gonna go back and look at the spread in that game. What that spread was in that game. So it had to be like a 1 or a 2 because I think they lost by 2. They lost
Mm,
by 2. They went back to the line. I think they lost by 3. They lost by 3 if I ain't mistaken. I look at the score, but yeah, because they fouled him again when Flag missed that shot. They fouled him again. But it was a good game though, man. It came in Houston. We was up big on them too. We like I said, we missed a lot of shots down the stretch. It was horrible, man. But Flag, I seen it in his eyes. I know we talked about it the other day, but I seen it in
mhm.
his eyes. He coming back.
For real, you think Cooper Flag is coming back
Hey
to
man,
do
I think Cooper Flag is coming back. He gonna run it back. He one more. I remember the game. I think we was playing. I think we were playing y'all.
when the crowd was saying one more year?
One more and running. His dad was
He did that.
at the same. And Cooper Flag looked at his daddy and said, "We running it
Yeah.
back."
Now look, I thought he did that just to go viral, get the people talking, which he did, had everybody talking.
hmm But if he go
Cooper,
back, he can break records.
nah, for sure, for sure.
He
I
can
mean,
break records, and I think because he
real.
lost he lost the Final Four. I think he won another crack at it. And they got the Boozers boys coming back, coming behind them with them.
Crazy. That's crazy. Y'all got the Twins coming.
They hard.
I know my Tar Heels better do something, bro. I know, bro. They better do something, man. I seen some 7-footer we've been looking at. I think we might get him, bro. But we got to do more than that, bro. Because the Twins and if Cooper stay,
It's gonna be a long day.
oh my god, bro. And then I think, what's the boy name?
We got another cat coming. What his name is?
That's what I'm trying to think of. Y'all got somebody else good, another top player too, man. But it's like Flag, take your ass to the NBA, bro, because we don't need that smoke with you and the Twins next year, bro. We need to be trying to get our stuff together, bro. Because I wasn't able to talk no trash none this year, bro.
Oh yeah, we got Shelton Henderson,
Out
small
of
forward, 5-star.
for real, what he out of? Like, do it say?
Nah. Oh, he from Texas.
Mm. See,
White
dude,
boy. We got the white boy from Harvard, from California. He coming 2'6'8" power forward. Then you got both the Boozer twins.
man, y'all getting skilled players and all that. You get what I'm saying? With size, so it's gonna be tough being a Tar Heels fan because it was a Tar man. It was tough this year. I knew for sure we was gonna split one of them games, bro, but we just didn't have it, bro. Like we really didn't have it. And the way
Mm-hmm.
the way Duke, man, the way Duke did UNC this year, I'm like, oh man, dang. I talk my trash. You already know that time of the year. Usually I'm even trying to call you bet son. Hey, bet, man, bro. You see, I was hiding every time y'all played, boy. I didn't even. I was praying.
You wouldn't even call me.
I was praying that y'all didn't call me, boy, because I was like, man, turn it down. You know what I'm saying? But please
Mm-hmm.
don't want to bet, bro, because we definitely not on y'all level, man. Uh, so I was just really on some shit like, man, next year, which we got a new athletic director too. So they saying we're gonna have a little bit more bread to spend to get the players. We're gonna see how that play out because that's all it is. It's about making sure them top players getting paid. That's it. Like they going with a bag. Yeah, you see what the number one player going to BYU.
That money involved. That money involved right now. So
Bro, he don't know nothing about a BYU, but that bag they probably gave him so big, yeah, he going to turn BYU
he
up.
pulling up in college in a Porsche. What I just did.
Come on, man.
Pull up in college in a Porsche.
Come on, man. These young boys putting up in Porsches and what you call Maybachs and all that, all in college. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
that be keeping me. Okay, Cooper might stay another year because he ain't hurt for no money. You know what I'm saying? He definitely not hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm feeling like more so he can come back another year because like money ain't the issue. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he got to get his mom and them out the hood or none of that. Like they
That's what I
already
was saying about Coop. Like, come from a good background, man. Like, them folks straight. Like, he ain't
right.
chasing the money. He actually love the game, and that college crowd is different than that. That love
That
from
is,
colleges is different than love from the NBA. I mean, you
uh,
get the superstar status, you become famous, but
yeah.
you the man walking on campus.
Man, what? Man, man,
You the man on campus. Them folks
imagine
love you.
number one player in the country,
He
and
probably don't pay for. He
walking,
probably don't come out of his pocket for nothing. He probably loaded, but he
bro.
would come out of his pocket.
Bro,
Everything free. They probably got a
every
Cooper Flag
bar he
burger in the
walk in,
restaurant.
and you know that every bar,
Boy,
every restaurant, grocery store, all that, they like, nah, you take
no,
that,
you take
yeah,
that.
you good. You know what I'm saying? We coming to see you. We coming to watch you just go crazy in the game for us, bro.
Hmm.
We'll do our part. You
That's a
just do
different
your
type of
part.
love in them colleges, man. Them folks,
Nah,
them towns and them colleges. That's a different type of love.
and that's why you see so many players go back to their alma mater and all that stuff like
Hmm.
that. They be like, bro, I got so much love here, bro. Like this
Hmm.
school, this place, to always have be a part of me and shit like that. So I can feel
Hmm.
come back though. Which the way they lost, he would be the type of player to come back and you know what I'm saying, try to run it back just because he don't like how they took that loss. Like for real. Like I would have been hot about that, bro. I'd have been
Hmm.
hot about that. Like we lost to a over the back call. Then y'all didn't call the over the back on just anybody, bro. Y'all called the over the back on the superstar,
Superstar.
best player in college. Back, y'all called it on him. Like, come on, man. And that be my problem with just the college referees, bro. Like they they don't. They foul, man. The way they call the game is a little different from the professional level. You know what I'm saying? Like the professional level is a little bit, what, man, a little bit. They way better at refereeing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like the college cup referees, they be doing too much sometimes, bro. I really be feeling like they be doing too much, bro. And that's taking an L like that due to a foul, man, putting somebody at the free throw line, man. Nah, bro. You gotta let them boys play, man.
Gotta let them play. Gotta let them play ball.
Who you got winning in that? If both our teams is in it, not in it. My team ain't have a shot. We got put out in the round of 62 or 64. I mean, a 32, something like that. But your team just got put out last night in the Final Four. They fought a hard one. It was a real close game. Of course, we would love to see Cooper Flag in the championship. I know I would, and I'm not even a Duke fan. He's just a, he's a baller. But now that it's down to Houston and Florida,
Florida.
who you think gonna walk away with the dub?
I like Florida.
I do too. I do too.
I
You know,
like Florida.
I want to go have a reason to debate back and forth with you, but I can't even fake like
I like Florida. But I will say this though, Florida better come to play because Houston gonna come to play ball.
Nah, for sure.
They showed me last night, like, and they gonna fight to they gonna fight to the end.
Nah, for sure. I believe that.
Them boys is not laying down. You
For
know what
sure.
I'm saying? I will say this on Florida, but if Florida come out and play Florida ball, they got some good, they got some ballers down there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, and I think they players is not that young either. I think they got like sophomores and juniors on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That like
Mm-hmm.
so definitely Houston gonna have to come with it. But I can say Houston is riding on a hell of a high right now that could probably take them over the top to get the dub because nobody probably had them beating Duke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Besides Texas or just Houston, period. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the world had Duke winning that game last night. So if I was Houston, I'll go into this game too with the same mind frame. Listen, everybody got us as an underdog. They don't think we gonna make noise. They don't think we can win.
Yeah.
Let's
Florida
go.
only favorite. I'm looking at the line. Florida favored by 1.5.
Mm. I mean, that's a
Oh,
good little damn. Only 1.5.
only 1.5. That's why I say like if,
Oh,
but
they
I
really
they had the same record this year. Oh,
yeah. So that shit gonna be that's gonna be a good one, man. When they play
Monday.
Monday,
Monday.
that's
I
gonna
know
be
I want to ask you about though. Let's go ahead and
what's
get to the interesting subject.
what's that? Let me got that. Drink me some water real quick. What was that?
Let me give you some water too. How about them Cowboys?
Man,
What the
what we
Cowboys
doing?
gonna do? What them Cowboys gonna do this year?
Point though, bro. Like, and this is all seriousness, bro. What is we doing, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, if we gonna really keep letting Jerry self-destruct the team and just you get what I'm saying? Like, what we gonna do, bro? Like, we can't do nothing because we don't have a general manager. We don't have like certain people's in these positions, bro, that makes a team good, bro. And Jerry Jones look at the Cowboys as his baby, as his toy, and he don't want nobody else to play with his toy. You know what I'm saying? That's his baby, and I just feel like he make a lot of decisions that's not healthy for the team. If you notice, we lose a lot of players, and they go to other teams and win playoff games. Might even win a championship, but they do better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other teams, and it's just because it's like our organization ain't ran that well, bro. And I'm gonna say this now. Like, I love Dak, bro. I love him. I love Dak, bro. I like what he stand for. I like his enthusiasm. Like he's very enthusiastic and all that. But I feel like this should be his last year of us giving him excuses too, bro. Because we giving him the big dollars, bro. If you look at the other top quarterbacks, bro, that's getting paid. These boys is winning playoff games and having Super Bowl aspirations, bro. And we not even getting out the wild card some years, bro. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you put it all on deck though?
I can't put it all on. I got to put a lot of that goes up top too.
Coaching.
A lot of that's what I'm saying. It all goes up top. The people that's on top of the players is head coach, GMs, managers, offense coordinator, defensive coordinator. So we got to go up top. You know what I'm saying? Over the players. The players is just trying to execute what they have been. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And practice to put on the field. You know what I mean? So I can't put it all on Dak. I wish he would run the ball a little bit more like he used to. I mean, since that injury, of course, that was a gruesome injury. So we can kind of understand why he's a little, he
Oh
got
no,
two.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, but
No, he ain't no Joe Burrow.
nah, not even
No,
close.
Joe Burrow come off ACL, off ACL.
And we had Joe on. Oh my God, bro! If the Cowboys had just man,
It ain't just Joe though. I mean, Joe is him, but
bro.
we got some remarkable,
You know why?
some of the
But
best receivers in the world.
bro, y'all got two of the best receivers in the world.
With a
With
Joe.
quarterbacks in the world throwing the ball, bro. Like it don't get no better than that. But you got a reason why I just be saying Joe so much is because you gotta realize that one year, like bro gets sacked a lot, and he still go for 4,500, 5,000 yards, and you know what I'm saying, and get his team to the playoffs and win games, bro.
He was the
So
most sacked quarterback in the league that ever went to the Super Bowl.
come on, bro.
He was the
Like
most sacked. He got
I,
sacked. He broke a record in sacks in the playoffs and went to the
and
Super Bowl.
still make it to, you get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's why I be saying his name. You got to think about it, bro. Getting sacked so many times, you start seeing people coming at you that's not even there no more. Because you so nervous of getting hit, so you just throwing the ball out, bro. That man's still accurate. His percentage is good. His QBR is still up. And I gotta get him that. He tough as
I
nails, bro.
appreciate
Like
that. I fought with Joe. No,
he,
that's my boy.
but he's that dude though. Like Joe's that dude, man. Like every weekend, bro, he do something that be like, damn, this dude nasty, bro. And that's
Mhm.
it, bro. I think this year y'all gonna be the Kansas City Slayers. Watch.
We you know
They don't smoke with y'all.
I slick on them folks for real.
And y'all do own them.
I
They don't
slick
want to play,
on them folks.
bro. They
Ain't
don't want to
nobody
play
beating them folks. They, bro, listen. You see, bro, listen. If I'd have made the playoffs last year, it'd have been something to talk about. I was one game away. I think who it was? Cleveland, not Cleveland. Denver.
That's who y'all lost in the playoffs last
Nah,
year.
Denver. Nah, I won. No, no, I won my game. I had one out. Remember, I won out, but I needed Denver to. I had one out.
Mm,
I needed Miami to lose, and
right,
I needed Denver to lose.
right. And they end up winning, right?
No, I needed Denver to win. I needed Denver
Right.
to win,
And Denver took the L.
and Denver they ain't played none of their starters. No, 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 no. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. I needed Miami to lose. I needed Denver to win. Denver won, Miami lost, and it was Kansas fucking City. I needed Kansas City to win the game.
And they didn't play none of their
They
stars.
ain't played none of their starters. They was talking shit about. I
But you know
remember
they did
now. I
that on
remember
purpose. Everybody, man,
they
I
did
remember
that shit on
that
purpose.
KC did that on purpose because they didn't want no smoke with y'all.
They would have seen it. They would nah. They wouldn't have seen it. But we'd have won that wild card. We'd have been on their head.
Bro, y'all they got on them boys so bad, bro. Like that, they don't. I don't know what it is with y'all playing against them. They can't do nothing with y'all. Like I don't care how good Mahomes looking, bro. They can't do nothing with
And it
y'all.
always come down to the wire. Like they beat me this year in the
That's
regular
what
season
I'm saying.
by man a prayer. And I ain't
Fact.
had no defense last year. I ain't had no defense last year.
Nah, none.
And I
But you
still
was
had I had a decent season. You know what I'm saying? I had a best.
yeah.
I had
And
a
and y'all started off slow too. I think y'all lost
yeah.
like first 5 or 6 games, something crazy. And then y'all started tearing them off. Cause remember,
Yeah.
we had a conversation. I said, "Hey, bro, you know how your team do. Y'all might start off slow and might win 7 or 8 games in a row, bro. And can't
Hmm. I ain't never started out Joe. We ain't never started out strong yet, bro. We always lose the first 3, 4 games. But I think this year everything on. I think we're gonna do something this year, man. Everybody happy.
nah, they gotta
Niggas
be
got
worried.
that money. Niggas got that got that money. We signed
Bro.
back Trey Henderson. We didn't got a couple of defensive players already. We signed back Trey Henderson. Going that draft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta be worried about y'all, especially in the NFC North. I mean the AFC North, which I always tell people that's the hardest division to me. in football. For
That's
one,
the hardest division of football.
listen, bro. For one, y'all hit too hard up there for me. I hate when we gotta play y'all. I hate when bro, y'all hurt people, bro. Cincinnati, the
Pittsburgh.
Ravens, Steelers, and Cleveland, bro. Y'all hit, man. Y'all be trying to kill people, bro. I'm like, man, listen. Whoever got to
And
play
it's
division all year round, bro, is different, bro. Because you got to realize, and all y'all coming with top. I'm talking about top tier defense, like far as tackling, getting after people. So it's like, man, coming out that I don't no cap. I really think it's gonna be all three of y'all make it to the playoffs this year, bro. I think Pittsburgh,
who
um,
Pittsburgh quarterback is though.
they got Fields, Justin Fields is their quarterback, but I'm pretty sure if they can see something in that draft that they can pick up or find a free agent that they can pick up, they're gonna do their thing. But
What I actually like Justin Fields though.
I do too.
He did good before Wilson came back.
Now for sure he won. He won. He was 4-1 before
Yeah.
before yeah. So Tomlin he's a player's coach. So what he did was like, okay, Russell Wilson, you on the end of your what I'm saying career. I ain't gonna have you come here and sit the bench the whole year behind the young guy. Matter of fact, he can learn a little something behind you. But you know we're gonna put you in the game and see what you can do. And Russell Wilson, he did his thing or whatever, but once he got to the playoffs, it started looking a little oldish. So, he ran his course with Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? And I think Justin Field, I think by him sitting behind Russell Wilson, I think that kind of is gonna help him out, bro. I really do. I think him sitting behind somebody and having to watch the game from a veteran, because we can't take it from Russell. He won the championship. They would have had to if he would have just handed the ball off to Marshawn. But he's a true professional.
Nah, bro. Justin Fields gone. I forgot. He
Justin
in
Fields from where?
he in New York. He a Jet.
My dad's sick to his stomach. My dad is the biggest Pittsburgh Steelers fan on this planet. I know he's sick about that because he was saying, man, we need to keep Justin Fields, man. We got a mobile quarterback, this and that. So what the Steelers gonna do? Who's their quarterback?
I think they trying
Bro,
they've been talking about
I should have been open my laptop.
Aaron Rodgers.
I should have been open my laptop, bro, but I didn't.
Yeah, they've been talking about Aaron Rodgers though.
I'm gonna freestyle with my brother real quick, man. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for sure.
We can talk this sports shit all day and night too. And then guess what, bro? You don't we doing our sports thing tonight, bro. But when I need that music from you, bro, when we need to get music, I'm gonna need you back on here, bro. You already know, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, for anybody who see this video, yeah, that's Big Domo.
Oh, y'all know.
Any artist that need, you know what I'm saying, that need a good manager
Y'all know
or
me.
partner, man, y'all go holler at my boy Domo, man. You feel me? He
I
deal
do
with
consulting as well. I will consult you on. I do album
man.
consulting,
Tell them
project
folks
consulting.
tell them folks what you
You
do.
know what
Man.
I'm saying? We do
Let
some
it go.
seeding, whatever you need, man. If you need something done in the music, you trying to take your career to another level, you can holler at me. You know what I mean? We can try to make something happen.
For sure, and I ain't gonna name drop. I'm gonna wait till we get on the the actual music topic to where you can kind of get on folks your resume and who
Nah,
you
for sure.
with. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. Nah,
But
for sure.
definitely though, I'm definitely gonna have you back on here so we can do that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for sure. Nah, for sure.
Because I got a couple of homeboys that do the music shit, and I definitely told them about you. So I got to show them
Nah,
that
that's love.
talking about is a real person. And man,
Yeah,
this
y'all got
homeboy,
Instagram, man. Look
say
Instagram up, Big Domo underscore 5,000 Instagram, man.
that again so they can hear you.
Big Domo underscore 5,000.
For
Look at
sure.
Instagram and follow.
Nah, for sure, man. That's
I
what I
sound like
mean.
an influencer.
Right. Yeah. But we always had influence over people before the internet, man. You
Oh
feel
no, yeah, this be way before the internet.
we came with the influence, you know what I mean?
Nah,
But
this is way
we
for internet.
trying to do it on the internet now and and go up how we supposed to go up in the right way. You feel?
Mhm.
But
If
definitely
y'all didn't know, I've been knowing this man since we've been kids.
kids, bro. We
I've been
25,
knowing.
30 years in, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's only right that I have somebody like you on here, bro. For one, your sport knowledge. So you want to, and then we got other friends, right? they may watch sports like that or whatever, bro, but they ain't into it like how we into it. But too, they don't got no football team that they root for. They go for any team that's hot. See,
That's hot. I don't like that.
See, you stomp down, you a Bengals. I know your teams. I already know
Yeah.
how you get what I'm saying. You going Lakers, you get what I'm saying? You going Duke in college. You get you know what I'm saying? I know what's up. Ohio
And I look,
State.
I love them Buckeyes.
I do. Ohio State mandatory. Buckeyes is yeah. So
Little
we
Buckeyes.
going Bengals. We going Bengals for the
No,
NFL.
that's for sure. No, that's for
So
sure.
I know what time it is with you. So to you about the game and all that stuff like that because you actually have a team. Some dudes he'll say he a Bengals fan today. We get on here a week later. Now he's talking about he's with the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? So I stay away from them dudes because it's like, come on, bro, you gotta pick one.
No, you gotta pick one. No,
You
you
know
gotta
what I'm saying?
pick one.
But
Now,
definitely,
it's all love. It's always good to have somebody talk sports, but they actually know what they're talking about. You can have not only a debate, but a knowledgeable debate at that. Because everybody you don't want to talk to a nigga or go back and forth with somebody about sports when you looking like, bro, you really know what you talking about.
wow,
Because
you know what I'm saying?
you look at sports like, well, you can't think that's true.
Yeah, like unless you just trying to talk crazy to get me riled up. Bro,
Yeah.
the way you can watch sports saying the stuff that you let come out your mouth.
You can't watch me watching sports for real. You know what I'm saying?
But to
Like,
be honest too, bro, I'm glad this the first this the first live that I did that I'm actually just talking about sports and not mixing nothing in because I do want to cover sports a little bit more. But of course, the hip hop world and the entertainment industry been going so crazy with so much different stuff. So I've been trying to keep up with that. But once I knew me and you was gonna be able to do this, I didn't even I ain't creating nothing about hip hop today. I'm doing we gonna talk our little sports talk or whatever, man. But look, did you see how my SC or did you at least hear? Because I think you was running around while
yeah. I
I
didn't
think you
watch
was
the
handling
game.
bro.
Man,
They got beat so bad, and I'm talking about they was getting beat bad early to where, bro, I just turned on Raising Canaan, bro. I couldn't take it no more.
it was a time though.
I couldn't take it no more, bro. But
It was a time though.
yeah, UConn they've been fighting, scratching and clawing to get here for so long. And then Paige, she been getting hurt. Remember, she was getting hurt every time it was
Every
flipped
time.
for their team.
Who
That
that page, man. I think she had 30 tonight.
nasty, bro. I think she
And
just
she put up 30.
broke another record of scoring 30 points in a tournament game. Again, I think she scored 30 3 or 4 games in this tournament, bro. Like Paige is definitely that one.
Yeah. Now she had 24. She had 24 though. 24. That girl Sarah Strong had 24 and 15.
Listen, Sarah, shorty, you a star now. You're a
Oh
star.
no, for sure.
The way you stepped up all season, but not on top of that, fuck the season. The way you stepped up doing this tournament, oh, she made a name for herself, bro, and she one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
No, Sarah hard.
She a freshman, if I'm mistaken. Sarah Strong, I think she a freshman, bro. And Shorty got game, bro. She
Yeah,
got
she a freshman.
crazy game. Like, yeah, next year she gonna be up for a Wooden Award, bro. She gonna probably win it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have a good chance of winning Player of the Year, man. If she keep it up, man, for real.
And y'all just South Carolina, they just couldn't buy a bucket tonight, man.
Couldn't buy
Honestly,
one, bro. We couldn't buy one, bro.
they couldn't. Y'all had what two? Joyce Edwards had 10 points. Tessa Johnson had 10 points.
Right.
Everybody else single digits, dog.
We couldn't do nothing with them because I ain't gonna lie.
Sprinkle 9 here, 9 there. Like y'all couldn't do nothing with them girls, man. I couldn't believe Chloe was Chloe. Chloe couldn't do nothing. I
Man,
expected her to
always
pull a dub.
to get off.
Yeah, I expect her
Can't
at
do
least do a
nothing.
dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just think like it was definitely UConn time, bro. And they've been waiting to get back to this moment, bro, to where they knew if they got a chance to get this championship before Paige get up out of here, that they was gonna do everything they could do to leave with that dub, bro. So shout out to UConn for taking it home. You know what I'm saying? My partner CO, y'all, I know y'all from Connecticut. That's y'all squad. I feel like you jinxed me yesterday when I seen you and we talked about the SC and UConn game, and you told me y'all was gonna blow us out, bro. I should have never laughed and joked with you yesterday when you said that because I feel like we was jinxed and it happened just how he said it would happen. So shout out to the whole UConn fans, the Husky Nation. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all thing. But South Carolina girls will be back next year. We'll be bigger, faster, stronger, and some more stuff, bro. Because we definitely not going out like that. We really wanted that back to back. You know what I'm saying? We really wanted that back to back. But it's tough to do that. I think the last team that went back to back was UConn, right? If I ain't mistaken, girls, the last girl
Yeah, I
team,
thought y'all went back to back.
huh?
Then y'all go back to back.
Who the Tar Heels?
No, the girls. South Carolina.
Oh, no, we ain't go back to back. This was gonna be our back to back year.
Oh, this is
We
gonna be our back to back year.
Yeah, I don't think we went back to back. I think UConn went back. The last team that went back to back in college basketball was UConn. I want to say in 2015 or 16, if I'm mistaken.
I think so. Damn, yeah, I can't believe y'all lost though. It was a good game though.
We lost bad too, bro.
Y'all got blew out. What's y'all coach there in South Carolina to get all that
Uh,
money?
Don State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she a hell of a coach, bro. I think she used to play for South Carolina too back in the day.
Play South Carolina, let's see LSU.
Was it LSU or South Carolina? It was one of them teams though. You know what I mean? Don't get it mixed up. I don't
No, but she was the truth though.
But I think Don Staley was the truth for real. She was one of them ones. So it don't shock me that she's a good coach. You know what I'm saying? It don't shock me.
Mm-hmm.
She been building SC up for about the last 16, 17 years, bro. And now she got them to prominence to where they one of the top teams every single year. Man, we can't do nothing with respect, Don, man. Shout out to Don. Don doing her thing, man. She brought a lot of light to women's basketball for real from a college level. She brought a lot of light to it. And shout out to her, man, because now I'm sitting here watching whole games of female basketball games. You get what I'm saying?
No, for
Like,
real.
can't even count. You already know about 10 years ago, bro. I wasn't watching the full WNBA.
She went to Virginia.
Oh, she went to VA. She damn sure did. Damn
In
sure
the
did.
first round. She drafted first round, 9th pick.
Mm.
Charlotte.
Nah, for sure. So guess what? She just been at it. She just been coaching SC for so long. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
She been there for a long time. Hell yeah, bro. So
She a hell of a coach though.
huh?
She a hell of a coach though. She
Hell
deserves
of a
everything. Everything.
coach. I fuck
Everything
with her.
coming to her.
And she be fly on the sideline too. She be
Oh,
having
for sure.
on. One year she went all Louis V the whole season. I'm like, damn, Don, they giving you a good check, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
Then
think
they up the
she the
check,
highest paid. She the highest paid women's coach in
right?
basketball.
Then they up the check some more this year, bro. After that championship, so you already know, man. Next year the Gamecocks will be back with a vengeance. We not taking. Listen, we taking all prisoners, man, and we not going for it, bro. And look, this is what freshman on our team. I forgot her first name, but her last name is Edwards. She wore the number 8. Mark my words, she will be a superstar in college basketball. She will be a superstar, bro. She just young. You gotta remember she fresh out of high school.
I
So
forgot high school.
yeah, so she just went
Hey man, I don't use that as a crush no more, man. You got mom come out of high school, man, winning player of the year now, man. Hey man.
right. You right. You right. The only reason why I'm doing that for her because she ain't a starter. They have her coming off the bench, but I can see it, and I can see it in her, bro. When she become a starter and just being able to be on that court, and then she got the green light. Oh man, the women's gonna be in trouble. Any team, any division, any player is gonna be in some big trouble going up against her, bro. Like I fuck with Edwards, man. She a baller, man. What's the little one on South Carolina that be going behind the back? She got the brave Wiley or something. What the
Yeah, you talking about I was just watching her the other night.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Is that you talking about?
Yeah, but once she get her game together, far as like, cause she's super nice with it. She's talented, she's skilled. But once
You
she
talking about Malaysia.
Malaysia,
Malaysia Fawali.
Yeah, from Rock Hill, South Carolina. That girl is a baller, bro.
She
She a
had 9
baller.
tonight. She had 9 off the bench.
For real?
She had 9 tonight.
So look, man, once she able to get her game all the way together and contain it, because right now she just on go. She up and down the floor, she moving fast or whatever. Once she slow it down a little bit, but still keep that motor she got, her and number 8 gonna be a problem, bro. Her 8 gonna be a problem, man.
Joyce Edwards, she had 10.
Joyce Edwards, yeah, she a baller though, definitely though. She don't get, once she become a starter, double doubles every night. That's for sure. Double doubles every night without a question. We're gonna be getting double doubles out of her every night and stuff like that, bro. So, man, basketball season is all far as the college, man. We got what? How many regular season games they got left in the NBA? Do you know? Probably about 4 or 5 or something like that.
Playoffs starting what, 3 weeks?
So what? They got about like 8, 9 games left to play.
Yeah, maybe 8, 9. 8, 9. But that's gonna be a tough one though.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely. Because I ain't gonna lie, right? As of right now, I can't even tell you who gonna come out the West. There's so many people good coming out the West. The East, we can kind of line it up. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna come out the East? But you never know, bro. When the playoffs come, anything can happen. So we're gonna see how that play out too. But the West is what I'm gonna really be watching closely because the West so strong right now, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But man, Jimmy Butler is the best thing that the Warriors could have did, bro. With him, man, they got a dude who gonna play defense. On top of that, he don't necessarily have to have the ball in his hand the whole game to score and all that stuff like that. So, man, JB looks nice next to Steph, bro. I'm not gonna even lie.
But
And then
Golden State can make a strong push right here because they 2 games behind the Lakers. The Lakers is number 3.
The Lakers at number 3.
Yeah.
I remember they made it the number 2 at one point until Braun got hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get that number 2. Houston number 2.
Yeah, for sure. And
It's
Houston
gonna
seemed
be
like they
hard.
not.
We 6 games behind. We had to win out. Houston had to. It's gonna be hard to get that number 3 spot. I mean number 2. But
That's why
it's a fight. It's a fight though. These last couple of games a fight because the Lakers 48-30. Denver 1 game behind. The Clippers 2 games behind, and Golden State 2 games behind.
damn. So who that remaining schedule
And
look like?
Minnesota and the Grizzlies. All of them. That's a 4-way. What 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4-way tie for
Damn.
5th.
I forgot about Ant-Man and them in Minnesota.
No, don't forget about
Oh,
Ant-Man.
holy man. Oh, how did I forget about him, bro? That's my boy. You already know that. You know we love him. We love Ant-Man. Ant-Man, he's so real, bro. That man don't do nothing but get fined every damn near once or twice a month, bro, for saying crazy stuff, bro.
You know, Ant-Man from that city, man.
But that boy A-Town shouted all the way, bro. Like,
Hey, man, Ant-Man. I like Ant-Man. I like his style of play though.
me too,
He
man.
a
That
real
boy,
aggressive. He a scorer. He a real aggressive scorer. He ain't play
yeah,
decent D.
and he'll play defense too. And
Mm-hmm.
he'll play defense too. But I like how he had worked on that 3-point shot, bro. And he done got that 3-point shot wet now. You feel me? So yeah, man. Ant-Man, he getting the right pieces around him. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. They get him one more piece. I think they got a good team now, but they should have never got rid of Cat, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. Cat was perfect for them, bro. A big man that can shoot the 3 and play inside out, man. That was
That was a
good for
dumb trade because he balling in New York.
man. New York looked good with him, bro.
They
You
number
see,
3. They number 3 in the East right now. Don't sleep
come
on
on,
New
bro.
York.
Come on, bro.
Don't sleep on New York.
That ain't just cause that ain't happening out the blue, bro. That's what Catman done brought to that team. Now Bronson is definitely the guy on the team. He's that dude.
No, for sure.
But
That's his team.
yeah, for sure. But Cat definitely added to that, bro. Definitely added. That's probably he kind of like what they was missing. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of like what they was missing, far as like the big man, far as the big man presence who can actually stretch the floor, play defense. You know what I'm saying? They
No, for
needed
sure.
that.
No, for
But
sure. They needed
so
that.
we
They
gonna
needed that. And he played defense. I mean, his defense is
only
Ant-Man a
only
monster
thing,
down there.
one thing I didn't like was Denver Chino. What's his name? Denver Chino.
Devachino, you said Devachino, I think his name.
I didn't like that New York sent him to Minnesota, bro. He really was tight about that, man. You seen when they played each other like early in the year. I don't know if it's a preseason game or it was like the first regular season game, but when they
Mm-hmm.
played each other, they got into it. Him and Bronson got into it. He had told Bronson Pops, he like, yeah, this is what happens when you on the team, when they give you a position on the team, you get rid of guys because your son. And Bronson was like, bro, chill, bro. He like, nah, bro, because that was foul. Like, y'all told me my job was secure. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told me trades was coming up, but y'all didn't say I was gonna be one of the dudes that got traded, bro. And for me to get traded, he ain't like that shit,
He ain't
bro.
like that shit.
He was not feeling
Nah, but he
that, bro.
right though. I mean, he right though. You don't do shit like that though. He right though.
Nah, so he blamed it on the fact that it's because Bronson Pops has a position on the team. Like, I don't know what he is. I don't know what's his job description, but he's definitely working in them New York offices, like for the Knicks office somewhere. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that look in the playoffs,
I
man.
mean, they got Boston next week. This week. So.
Who, the Knicks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna see how that look, man. We're gonna see how that look, bro.
And
Definitely.
they got a tough little last 4 games.
I was gonna ask you
They
too
got
what
they
that
got
schedule was looking
Boston
like for the
next.
Lakers.
They got
Boston
Boston,
next.
Detroit, Cleveland.
Detroit been balling this year, bro. This is
Detroit,
not Detroit last year, bro.
man, for
Detroit,
sure.
I think Detroit might only won like what 12 to 14 games last year. They tripled that this year.
Detroit
Detroit ain't,
is Detroit balling, man. Detroit number 6 in the East right now. They're a sleeper.
bro.
But
That's good. From coming from dead last.
yeah, dead
That's
last.
good.
I don't know what that boy name is up there. The light skinned kid.
Is it Cunningham?
Conan.
Um, the light skinned dude, he balling. I forgot his name. Is it Cunningham? It's something like that. Hold
Mm-hmm.
on.
Yeah,
What's my boy?
Cunningham.
I
K
forgot.
Cunningham. You said it right,
Yeah,
K Cunningham.
that boy's a baller, bro. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. They got Tim Hardaway Jr. up there. They bought into Tobias Harris. They got a good squad up there though. They got a good run, but now I don't think they ain't gonna make no. They ain't got a roster to make a deep run yet. He
nah, but
need Cunningham need a solid number 2.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's what I was gonna say. He need another player next to him who gonna give them buckets and all that stuff like that and be a threat on the court. Because in the playoffs, what he been able to do during the regular season, they gonna try to stop all that. They gonna go after all his weaknesses and hit him with double teams and all. Like they gonna trust me, they gonna pipe up on him during this playoffs. Watch, but that's a tough team to play right about now. You know what I mean? Like they handling their candle right now for real, for real. So I love that for Detroit, bro, because they was looking so bad last year, bro. I didn't see no light at the end of the tunnel. All my Detroit partners hype about that. They
Is
going to
Jason
the next.
Tatum? Is Jason Tatum hurt right now?
Is he hurt? No. Why? Why you say that?
I'm looking at his. Yeah, he out.
So
He ain't play. He out.
damn. So
Him
I
and
wonder what.
Porzingis. Him and Porzingis.
Oh man, and they ain't. Well, yeah, damn. I don't know what's up, man. I gotta check and
He got
see
an
what's up with
ankle.
that.
He got an ankle.
He got an
He
ankle
got an
injury,
ankle. He got an ankle. And Porzingis got an illness. He's sick. He must be got a cold or something. He'll be
but
back.
Boston. If I was Boston, I'd be doing the same thing, bro. We already got a playoff position. We already got a spot. We just trying to get there. Make sure you know what I'm saying. As long as we get there and our players come in healthy, we ain't tripping about these last couple games, him missing or whatever. We need him to be right and ready to go for the playoffs. You know what I mean? But that boy JB is one of them guys, bro. Like last year
No, for
showed
sure.
us he's a superstar player, and he from the city too.
Mm-hmm. I
The
fuck with
city
him.
too. Definitely, hell yeah. You know, I root for anybody from the city. If you from the Carolinas or Atlanta or just Georgia, I'm rooting for you. No matter what team you play for, I'm rooting for you though for sure. You know what I mean? I definitely
Mm-hmm.
got to. gotta mess with the home teams for sure. But
It's
look,
gonna be
bro.
it's gonna be a good playoffs though coming up, man. It's gonna be a great playoff. It's gonna be a good one.
It definitely is,
I'm
bro.
really interested to see what Cleveland gonna do. You know what I mean? Because you know we done seen plenty great regular season teams and getting that playoffs and blow it up the first round,
For
second
sure, for sure.
round. You know what I'm saying? So and either
So stay.
East, don't sleep on the East. Yeah, I don't sleep on the East. You know what I mean? The East is gonna make it look real good out here. I just believe the West is gonna take it all.
Yeah,
Hopefully
they
it's the
tough.
Lakers, but
You, that'll be lovely to get a Lakers Celtics.
that would be interesting.
Yeah, them always be some of the highest rating championships, and y'all already know y'all
hmm
blood between them two. So that'd be a good one. You know what I mean? And
And I hate them too.
I know you do. You're a Lakers fan. It's only right you hate them, bro. That's like a Chicago Bulls fan hating the Detroit. You get what I'm saying? Like hating the Pistons. Period. Like, nah, we ain't never gonna be cool. Never. You know what I'm saying? But
Never. What's our
but
schedule against them this year?
I truly feel though, they messed around and let Braun and Luka get inside that championship, bro. They gonna take it home. They gonna take it home, bro. They gonna
We
take it
split
home.
it. We split this year with Boston. We split this year with Boston.
Boston haven't even played y'all with Luka on the court, have you?
Yeah, we
That
won. That was the game we won.
Okay, so they did get a chance to see Luka in the Lakers jersey against Boston.
We beat the hell out of them that game too, I believe.
See,
Mm.
so I don't think they want to see them in no NBA finals. I
No, I
truly
take
don't.
that back. I take that back. That was the game we lost. We lost that game.
For
We lost that
real.
game by 3. Yep, we lost that game by 3.
Oh, that ain't bad, bro. You gotta
That was
realize
that.
this.
That was that 4 game stretch. That was that 4 game lose streak we went on back in March.
Wasn't Braun hurt though?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he
Brian got
came
hurt.
back
Yeah, Brian got hurt in the third quarter. He hurt. He went
of
out.
that game.
Yep, Brian went down in the third quarter.
Mm, mm.
But
Okay.
Luca had 34 that game though.
That man gonna give you 30 every night, bro, with ease. He make
Yep.
it look easy too. He make
It make it look easy, bro.
this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know y'all would love to play them again. If y'all make it to the finals and Boston make it to the finals, that's gonna be a good final, man. And I don't see Braun them losing that final. I ain't even gonna lie
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
like today when we play. No, we blew Oklahoma City out this day. Today I will say it again.
Yeah.
But SGA had 26. He had 26 tonight, today or whatever. He had 26. Luca had 30.
Mm,
You know what I
mm,
mean? So
yeah.
and Luca was shooting that three. He had 5 threes.
Mm. And
He was
look at that
shooting
guy.
the three.
Hey, one more thing though. Man, how you feel about Braun pressing Stephen A. Smith for how he pressed him, bro? And he been on this top since then, man.
You got kids, don't you?
Man, bro, I'm
I
tripping
got
about
I got kids too.
tripping about mine too, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, Stephen A. Smith, bro. Yes, bro, you got influence, like in the sports world, bro. But why you always gotta have some sideways to say about mine? My son got picked. If he was the 58th pick or something like that, like, why you
that's a
keep having?
that's a that's a hard okay, I will say it like this. Steven ain't gonna always talk about him. If he
Mm-hmm.
doing good, if he doing bad. I mean, like, I ain't gonna act like Steven because if Bronny was doing this thing, he'll be getting all the accolades in the world. He would be.
Would,
But
bro.
he's playing like, and he ain't doing too bad in G League right now. Every time I look up, he having 20 and 30s and shit in G League right now. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
you gotta think about it. That's LeBron's son. He on a pedestal
For sure.
naturally. So
For
so
sure.
when he does wrong, niggas gonna blast it.
Right.
And it's all and you gotta think it's all entertainment.
Yeah, for
Nigga,
sure.
Stephen A making $100 million a year at ESPN.
Yeah.
He just signed $100 contract, not because of
Right.
his knowledge of sports, because
Nah.
he's somebody entertaining to watch. He's
And
controversial.
yes,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? He gonna the shit like that gonna happen with LeBron, bring attention to him, make more people watch his show. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
fact.
so you gotta think about it in that world too. So in that standpoint, even though I definitely gonna go by my kids, but to that same point, my kids grown, you in the NBA, you my son, you gonna be
Yeah.
ridiculed, you gonna be ridiculed the most.
Right. Not for sure. Like from what for all the stuff that I done did in this league, yeah, they go you everything you do is gonna be up under a microscope. So I'm pretty sure Braun even prepped him on that. Like, bro, you gotta understand, bro. Like, your dad ain't just no regular Joe Smo. Like, I'm one of them guys. So for my son to be coming behind me playing ball, they gonna magnify everything you do, man.
Everything
You just
everything you do.
gotta block
You're a
out as much
target.
as you can and play your game, but at the same time, man, have fun doing this shit, bro. Because don't let the media and the views of other people, you know what I'm saying, get you out of, you know what I'm saying, your main goal and stuff like that. Which I think Bronny gonna be straight though.
And Bronny came in the game tonight, hit a 3-pointer.
For real,
Mm-hmm. He got in the
bro.
game. He got in the game real quick. Hit a tray. Got up out. He got up out of there.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it above. If Giannis' brother can play on the NBA roster, damn sure Bron's son can play on the roster too, bro.
Oh yeah, because Giannis brother. Oh my god.
Man, that man don't do that. But he listen. All look, you know what Shaq and the Fool is, right? When Shaq be showing you like a bunch of plays that
Yeah.
lives on Shaq and the Fool. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, come on, if he can play in the NBA, Bron can play like Lil Bronny can play in the NBA, bro. Like let's keep it real.
And
Bronny
he got a
way
little shot. And Bronny got a shot.
Nah, for sure, for sure. And then he's only gonna get better, bro. He's only gonna get better. I think I seen him go crazy in the D League game like a couple weeks ago. Bro went crazy, crazy, right? I'm like, oh yeah, he might as well go back and sit on the Lakers bench, man, and come off the bench.
Mhm.
Like he went crazy in the G League or D League, whatever league that shit is.
Yeah.
But
He always going crazy out there.
yeah, so it's like, man, put him in the NBA. Like, let him stay on this roster, like for the Lakers, because let's be for real. He's better than a lot of guys that's getting big checks too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So got nothing but time to grow and learn. You know what I mean? How to be a professional and you know how to go about it. And I'm pretty sure he gonna master blocking all the noise out. His pops was the master at that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So he at the spotlight. That don't bother him. He been under the spotlight for a long time, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, so
But
I mean I agree with LeBron did, but I think he should have did it in a different setting. I'm gonna say it like that. He ain't had to do it in the middle of a game
that's how
when the
he was
whole
hot.
world with the whole world watching. But a lot of that shit be set up
He
too.
about that too, right? That's how I know
Hmm.
he was hot about that. Like, bro, stop speaking on my son, bro, in a bad light, bro. Like, you giving other people a reason to do the same thing. Like, nah, we not doing that one. But I said the same thing. Bron could have did it a different way. You could have called Stephen A. Smith or even did it in the locker room or somewhere else. But I guess it was on Bron mind that bad to where he like, man, as soon as I see Stephen A. Smith, I'm pushing my issue on him, bro. And he did what he did. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Stephen A. Smith's trying to play victim right now about the shit, but you know how they go,
We
man.
got we got our last 4 games. We got Houston again.
Mm,
I'm not Houston. I take that back. Oklahoma City Tuesday, back to back,
okay, okay,
and we at Oklahoma City again in their house. We just beat them not today.
yeah.
126-99. We got Oklahoma City. We got Dallas. Go see AD again. AD back? Or he still hurt?
Nah, he back. He back. He
He
been
back.
balling too. I
Go
hate
see
Kyrie went.
AD. Then we got Houston.
Yeah, I hate Kyrie went down. Y'all got a tough schedule. That ain't a walk in the park.
No, ain't no walking
You know,
apart.
that ain't no
AD,
walk in the
AD,
park.
AD, AD, AD been balling.
Nah, for sure. He been doing this thing, man.
AD
Since
been
he done
stepped
came.
back
I
up.
hate, I hate Kyrie went down because if Kyrie would have never went down, that would have been another team added to the equation that was gonna possibly be in the playoffs and stuff like that, and made it even tougher. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So.
Kyrie one of my favorite players all time, man. You know he went to Duke too. You know what I'm saying?
I know where the love come from about that one. make it no better that he's really, really good too.
And he's
But
really, really good.
man, but playing for Duke and then being really, really, really good, yeah, bro. I already know Kyrie, your boy. You know what I'm
Cause you
saying?
know they always, that's my stigma. They always say, "Dude, y'all never put nobody in NBA good." They always talk that shit.
Yeah, you crazy, boy. Kyrie, one of them guys, boy.
Kyrie
Grant
one
Hill
of
was that's too. Like they be trying to people. They can't say that, bro, because Duke done sent a lot of great players to the NBA. Sometimes when they get there, they be role players, bro. But nigga,
But
Kyrie
we
is
ain't never
not.
had no. But we ain't never had that man before. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie
Y'all
one of
got
the
him.
best. Kyrie one of the
Yeah,
best that came out.
y'all,
In the NBA wise, he one of the best to be an NBA. Because
nah,
in
definitely.
college he was good. He was good in college. He played freshman year and got up out of there though. You know what I'm saying? So he really couldn't just.
I
But
remember his college year. Like remember he got hurt. I think he might only play like 11,
yeah,
12 games,
yeah.
and didn't play no more, and still was the #1 pick. You
It's
know
still
he was.
number one pick.
You know he
Yeah,
cold on
he only
the. You
played
know
like 20 games.
Man, come on, bro. You know he cold, bro. If he playing, you know what I'm saying? Doing it like that. Yeah, Kyrie one of them guys, man. But I hate he went down. I thought he would have definitely lasted till AD came back to, to give him some help or whatever, man. But we're gonna have to see what that look like next year, man. And over the summer they could probably gel and get
If Kyrie
a
be the same, man, that injury he would have got Achilles, didn't he? Or
I think
ACL.
I think it was the ACL again, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
might not, you know what I'm saying, if he come back the same Kyrie.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
the
Like
way he
we
played,
will
the way he played on cuts and stuff like that be different his
right.
age on them knees, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So hopefully we can still get the same Kyrie back, bro. Because you gotta realize it's the same dude. Him and Luka just played in the finals, right? Against Boston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so damn. He might can do something. If he come back good, if we can get an 80% Kyrie Irving next year, yeah, they gonna be dangerous then.
No,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like they gonna be dangerous, bro. So you already know, man. We gonna
I
it's a
go for
lot.
I
It's a
go for
lot
eighty
more,
percent.
huh?
I go for 80% Kyrie.
Hell yeah, anybody would, man. You know, he one of them ones. He just really one of them ones, man. But bro, man, we can do this shit all night, bro. But
Yeah.
I you up,
Now
I
you
know
know
you
it's
probably
good talking to you, man.
nah for sure, man. I know you gotta get up and do some things, man. Mess with the little ones. It's spring break, so
Oh
they
yeah.
want to so we're gonna figure out I gotta figure out something with mine too. So bro, I appreciate you for even stopping by, having a conversation with me because a lot of people really can't talk this sports stuff with me, bro. So
Nah, for sure. And I'm gonna come
yeah,
back. I'm gonna come back, man. I'm gonna come back.
we definitely when you come back, man, we gonna do it up or whatever. And we definitely gonna get on that music too.
Nah, for
We definitely
sure.
get on that music too because I
For
need
sure.
folks to know who my boy is. We ain't gonna put it out there yet, but I need the people to know who my boy is and
Nah, for
you
sure.
the connections and the ties that he have, man, to some of the biggest of the biggest in this industry, man. But we're gonna come back and give it to him another time, bro. And
All right.
hopefully we do this again. My bad about jumping on so late, you know what I'm saying? But
No, for sure.
we'll
I enjoyed my time. I appreciate you too, man. You know what I mean? We've been talking about it for a minute, so it's only right.
nah for sure, man. And get them boy, hey, get them your Instagram one more time, man, before we get
Hey
up out of here.
man, Big Domo _5000, man. You know what I mean? Come fuck with me, man.
For
And if you
sure, for
put me
sure,
up, you'll
man.
see what I do. You know what I mean? If you need my help, just holler at me.
I don't want to wait till the next time me and him get on here and do that. Man, y'all go hit him up on his Instagram and y'all to see what he do. And if any of y'all in that field need a little help or some consulting, that's the man that you need to holler at, man. And he definitely will make it happen for y'all, man. But for me, appreciate you, brother. We're gonna come back and do it again, man. And we gone.
All right, blessings.
Bro, love.